No, like you just.
Who is the youngest to ever receive the Nobel Peace Prize? Did you know the same person was also associated with communists at some point in time? Martin Luther King Jr. is renowned as the greatest advocate for equality during the civil rights movement, but few recognize how his accomplishments have shaped our lives today. Born Michael Luther, January 15, 1929, he later changed his name to Martin Luther to be named after his father. At an early age, he obtained 2 bachelor's degrees as well as a doctorate in philosophy. He was heavily influenced by Howard Thurman, an educator from Morehouse College in Gandhi. He used their nonviolent tactics to successfully run the campaign during the civil rights movement. During the mid-1950s, Martin Luther King led countless marches and boycotts that led to history-changing results. An example of that would be the end of racial segregation in Montgomery, Alabama, dealing with the public bus system. Martin Luther King Jr. established as well as became the president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. And during his reign, Attorney General Robert Kennedy ordered the FBI to place King under 24-hour surveillance due to rumors of communist activity within his organization. His March on Washington's I Have a Dream speech is to this day the most memorable of his life. August 28, 1968 drew a crowd of over 250,000 mixed spectators to the lawn of the Lincoln Memorial, marking 100 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation by Abraham Lincoln. Shortly after, the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was signed. To this day, Martin Luther King Jr. is the youngest to ever win the Nobel Peace Prize, and he is the only African American to have a national holiday not shared in conjunction with others. After his assassination, a campaign was launched in 1979, and with the support of a 6 million signature petition to Congress and Stevie Wonder's famous Happy Birthday song, the bill was signed by Ronald Reagan November 2, 1983, to honor Martin Luther King Jr. with a national holiday. Although signed, it was not officially observed by all 50 states until May 2, 2000, a mere 17 years later. In closing, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday comes and goes every year. Most of our children receive a short version or an edited version of his life and his life's accomplishments. So I challenge you today to research in depth the events of his life, those that you figure are questionable or not fully explained. Thank you.